Yo, what's popping? Just doing a little trade breakdown for you. For me, everything starts on the weekly. So weekly is potentially forming this C2C here, which is pretty exciting as we have SMT and we SMT'd on this candle here Monday, like the week of the 13th. Um, and we haven't been able to catch up on Dow in four other candles. And every candle on Dow is forming a C2C. So if we form a C2C here, could be likely that we see retracement. So this is also a monthly SMT. So we'll see, how far we can come down. So ultimately bullish as we haven't formed a swing point for reversal phase to be fully activated, but there's a lot of possibility for bearishness. And I'd use the daily. So drop to the daily. Order flow is bullish. We don't have a reversal phase, but um, we do have a pretty small order flow range. And this candle daily open is looking pretty bearish. So there is possibility that we just change state and delivery. So because this daily candle is already so bearish, I'm feeling pretty bearish for the day. As much as we catch the wick for bullishness, I'd need to see uh 4 hour, 1 hour, these sort of things align. So right now I'm feeling pretty bearish. So drop to the 4 hour. 4 hour order flow is bullish, and we don't have SMT, so we don't have a reversal phase. Again, this daily is quite bearish, so I'd look in the 6 a.m. candle to see if I can trade the 6 a.m. candle lower or if 1 hour supports higher. So I'm really looking at 1 hour to decipher the 6 a.m. candle to understand how price is likely to move. Um, Again, this daily candle could close, we could shift order flow, could be weekly retracement, all the good things. But right now, I'm really just focused on the 6 a.m. candle. So I dropped to the 1 hour. 1 hour order flow is bearish, and we do not have SMT for reversal phase. So for me, I'm anticipating the 6 a.m. candle to be bearish. We also have intercandle change state of delivery within the 6 a.m. candle, which is always a good sign that one lower time frame intercandle changes state of delivery will um, help this higher time frame 4 hour candle to be expansive in the way the intercandle changes state of delivery. So just more confidence that price is likely to be bearish. 8 a.m. runs liquidity, no SMT. I'm using the 15-minute time frame and 15-minute liquidity to find a trade setup lower, as I'm anticipating lower for the 6 a.m. candle till 10 a.m. If this 6 a.m. candle can change state of delivery on the 4 hour, that would be quite positive for the rest of the day to keep going lower, and we would see a daily shift and weekly lower. But right now, just focus on the 15-minute lower if there's liquidity, if there's a setup, all these kind of things. So 15-minute is bearish order flow. We do have SMT here with this line. This is a 15-minute low over there, which is this 15-minute low over here. And it's this 15-minute low here. So we do have SMT, which is potential for a reversal phase, but because 15-minute and 1 hour order flow are the same, I think it's very unlikely that we will see a shift in order flow as 1 hour is the higher time frame, and we're not seeing that SMT, that shift in order flow potential, all those things. So I'm anticipating lower prices. I did lower my risk because of 15-minute being in a reversal phase. We could see sloppier price action. But yeah, so basically I'm looking for a 15-minute C2C and a strength switch, and I'm looking for the strength switch within this range. And as we see this right here is the strength switch. Hold up. Now from 9:30 to 10, I'm usually picking Dow or the NASDAQ unless YM shows, or unless ES shows a clear strength switch. In this case, ES was the higher high, and we has lower high on NASDAQ and YM. So this is where I'm only using the 1 minute intercandle changes state of delivery to decipher which one of these two is going to be more expansive. So we'll drop to the 1 minute. Also, I'm looking for that C2C. So the fact that we tapped above this high is positive for expansion. So drop to the 1 minute and we have our 15 or our 1 minute change state of delivery level. I'll just mark out the 9:30 open. Mm-mm. So yeah, whichever intercandle ch or change of state of delivery first is going to be the pair that I'm taking. Initially, it looked like NASDAQ was going to be the one, but because we had this bearish candle right at 9:30, moving towards that change of state delivery level, and we had a bullish candle on Dow moving away. So initially I thought NASDAQ, but then that 9:31 candle, we wicked that change of state of delivery level on NASDAQ, and we changed state of delivery on YM. So I sold in this next candle's open and I was looking for a full take profit at this 15-minute liquidity, which was 2 to 1. Um, so I'll just show you. Boom. So I entered in here. There was a bit of a spread, so it was a bit lower than the open of the next candle. And then, yeah, looking for that 15-minute liquidity. I did take a partial after we formed a swing here on 9:42, which doesn't actually follow my plan. So that was a mistake. So it's an improvement that if price is far away from my entry, we do from that swing in that kind of second half of that expansion candle, signaling that expansion could be over. But my stop loss isn't at risk. There's liquidity in between that I should just be holding, waiting for, because this is C2, waiting for C3 to be expansive. Ultimately, the C2 was expansive and we reached full take profit. So that was just an improvement. But yeah, that was a trade. Hope it was insightful. Peace.